Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we are playing Exponential Capitals on the Alcatraz map. Playing as a green player out of the 5th position. Planning on going on this 3 here. Yellow actually goes within the pocket, which is interesting. I would have preferred, for their sake, being out on the 6th. This actually allows me to have card block opportunities, but I do wonder if white or blue is capped in here. And this was their way of boxing them out. I'm going to be out here to be as far out as possible. Interesting that there's fist bumping from white there happening with yellow. I'm surprised by that. I'm very surprised by that because to me, feels like the no-brainer would have been to be out here. But I guess if you're trying to box white in, like why else would they be fist bumping white? I'm not sure. The only way I don't have this entire left-hand side to myself is if somebody, or at least pathing into holding this bonus, obviously somebody could be in clothing room, lavatory, overseer's mess, pantry, kitchen, storage, but really I'm worried about stockade stairway. That's obviously going to be where my first card is anyway. Because I don't want the bot in here. I actually would rather the bot place troops and start attacking in here and removing stuff. Or attack down. Maybe that's the best bet, right? I got my wish as far as it putting troops in here, that's for sure. Hopefully it dives into some of these pockets, doesn't hit my 5, loses 2. That's a great start. I do not want a bot in here. Black goes MIA. That might have been a blue or white roll off of Rip here. But yeah, we're playing Alcatraz, part of our Felon Friday series on the channel where we play every single Friday. We play either Supermax Prison or Alcatraz. Let's see where the yellow player takes their card. We don't actually see it at all. I do wonder if white is capped out. Like, does this 6 come back? Black comes back. Yellow put, this was a 7, right? Yeah, they put all 6 troops there. This, I would just put this on cap, and then if white is as weak as you think they are back here, you've got the potential to roll them out. I'm just hoping black's not on this territory here. That is what we were hoping. I go in here pretty heavily. It's like clockwork, man. There's no point in hitting this. How much did I lose there? 4. Speaking of clockwork, 4 on a 3. Should have rolled the 5 out up here and just fortified. Let black hit this, because yeah, this is the problem. Hopefully black does me a solid here and hits blue, hits this, hits blue, hits yellow. All of those would be tremendous. Okay, hits yellow. We got that. They lose 2 on it as well. 2 on a 2. It's great. Does that come back here? Fortify to capital? Fortify to capital? Fortify to capital. No? Okay. That leaves us with an interesting opportunity. Which maybe blue will notice that they didn't fortify the capital and try to steal it. That'd be something, huh? Okay, they actually do hit through that. They fail the steal, but I can take it now. I can take it myself. Which wouldn't be a bad thing. And then if this is like a 10, if nobody opens up yellow here, I'm not worried about yellow stealing this. Now, blue could be in the back over here, right? I got to be wary of that. Now, my one concern, though, is that because I didn't knock... Okay, pink's going to go back here. Hopefully this goes backwards and not into me. Otherwise, that is... Okay, that's a problem. It loses 1. Not great. But not the end of the world. Yes, I don't know what black was doing there, but I figure it's a 6-5. 4, put 3 back here, leave this as a 9 as long as nobody opens yellow up. Steal the capital. Black tries to come back up here and roll it. Hopefully fails. That would be like 7 and 9. That would be fine. Weird start. Hopefully we don't lose a troop on these rolls. Right, because I'm fully anticipating this player attacking right back up and trying to steal this from me. Perfect. Exactly how I wanted that to go. Actually, exactly how I wanted that to go. I won't be surprised to see blue place here and try to take it. Although they do not. I wonder if they're back here. Black quits. Interesting. I need purple to not get too crazy back here. Or pink. It's pink. It's not purple. Here's white in the middle. As much as I'd love to take this bonus, I don't actually think it's in my best interest to really fully go for that yet. There was blue here. I need to get blue out of here. Oh, that loses everything. That tried to hit blue and not... Okay. That tried to hit blue and not... Interesting. Is he finally going to take cards up here? Probably hits me. What? Why? Is this white up here? He tried to roll the pink capital? He just lost 27 troops trying to hit this? This is one of the most inexplicable games of Risk I think I've ever played. It was the bot. He capped next to the bot. Like, I'm a little bit at risk because I don't know what white's positioning has been here. And I still don't know. Somebody could be in the deep back pocket behind me. I got to recognize that. I think pink has enough of this down here, though, that it'll keep playing for this bonus, which is part of my hope. Like, I would roll this, but I'm going to try to wait a turn before I do that. I'll get 9 on this next turn. The 4 cap isn't very valuable to me. It was on a 7. That's kind of what I was wondering. Is white behind me? It puts 2 elsewhere. Pink did put 2 elsewhere. This becomes a little bit more difficult to roll, though. I don't want white behind me. I don't want that at all. How's this? I do not want white back here. What was he getting? He's only getting 5. So I'm not sure where everybody is. I'm at risk of getting traded in on by the bot, but I can't justify having white back here. This could roll me. I'm hoping it doesn't. It's not the end of the world if it does. That's better. And it's not placing on the 7 up here. So this is a full pocket. As nice as this spot up here is, my cap here at one point holds this with only the black cap, original black cap behind me. It is more valuable for me to take this position. Open black up, defend this, bonus at least a little bit. Get on the cap here. I just need to get blue out of here. Blue is getting 5 still. Now my caps are relatively weak, but seeing white commit here, seeing blue commit down here, those are the 2 players with capitals. I just hope they didn't knock pink out of other parts of the board. That is a little bit of my concern. Because pink might trade on me here. I don't think it will be able to take this capital. 3. Hopefully it's just 3 here. Yeah, it keeps placing there, though, which is a little bit unfortunate. It is over here. I think these guys might have either white and blue are sharing a bonus over here that they're both capped in, or yellow. Yellow is kill guarded. That is my concern. Like, do I think this is the end of yellow here? I'm not sure. I do have a trade in. I don't know that I want to use it. I want this to be a 9. Go 10 here, this here, like that. Because I'll get the best set if I don't trade. Oh, yellow actually missed a card. I forgot about that. I need to help black. Yeah, that is actually more important to me. Making sure blue is not back in here with me. That's the most important thing. Because this should split when it attacks. So it shouldn't get a breakdown here. It should split again. And that shouldn't roll. And I can let black get one more card, and then we should have the elimination there. And ideally, pink trades out in the open. I've got several different cap spots here, so I'm not super worried about it. Blue is still getting 5. They also get the first trade in here. If yellow doesn't set, I will try to eliminate them. I wouldn't be surprised if they do trade in. And then we're just hoping that somebody gave pink a spot to attack in the middle. That would be ideal, so that pink can get a card. There's still a way to bungle this. Okay, pink is going to trade on me. That's not good. That may get rolled. It lets yellow retake. No, yellow dies. So that does not let yellow retake. Should just let me retake. Unless white decides to roll me here. That was a good play. I think that was a good play. He'd get 20 on 10 in this spot. Probably would then end up losing it right away. But unfortunately, he knocked pink out of the middle. And the pink bot's going to trade in, and it's going to trade in for 17 troops. So you got to hope that these split between these two positions. There's a very real chance that it just rolls me here. It's a bummer. It could fail. Probably won't, but it could. Bummer. It failed. Does that fail? It does not. Does it attack out, though? Because I will take it for 2 cards. Butter black up once. Alright, this is fine. I get a ton of troops here. That there. This here. This here. Oh, this actually sets me immediately. This trades me right away. Why wouldn't I? And then again, I know I safely have black. So, and black won't trade. Shoot. Well, that's actually fine. Because this will take a card here. Now, there is a world here where white gets enough to hit through me if blue trades in. And then he could steal the black elimination, but he doesn't trade in off of black, so that's valuable as well. And blue is getting 9. Blue does trade. All right. So white would have to bust through the capital. Very interesting game. I can't believe yellow tried rolling the pink cap for that. I feel a little bit bad for him. I feel like that was the type of thing you had to hit right away. You really had to hit it right away. Did white just roll blue? Blue didn't even get a card. He must have just slammed him. He must have just slammed him. All right. Well, we should get black here. Put like 25 and then a little bit more in case we need to go to another side of the board. We do get black. I don't know where white is. He's on 5 cards. I will be on 4 on the next turn. I don't know how much blue has. Oh. He didn't eliminate him, but he took his cap. Huh. Very weird game. Credit to white for taking yellow out there. That was a smart choice. So blue is capped here. White was capped directly on the other side of him. White just didn't have enough troops to eliminate him there after blue sacked. So blue tried to win it, failed the roll, but barely, and then quit. And I actually think because blue didn't flag, white ends up getting... I didn't know where these capitals were going to be. White ends up getting third because blue had slightly more territories. Weird. What a bizarre game. I don't know what happened with black there, the little stutter. Why he didn't go back to capital. Triple intermediate, expert on blue, novice on black. Exponential cards, guys. What a wild game. I can't believe pink failed that roll. 30, lost 30, took off 11. Absolutely insane. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back with more Felon Friday next Friday. And we'll be back with more Risk on Monday. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.